All right, it sounds like it is the end of an era in Pittsburgh and really an end of an era in the NFL. Big Ben hinting at his retirement come the end of the season. I'm going to break down everything going on with the story as well as give you my 2 cents on the whole situation and take a look back at the great quarterback class of that 2004 draft class. But if you could first, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of these daily update videos. I greatly appreciate it. It really helps the channel out a lot. So let's get into it. All right, Big Ben on Thursday morning at his press meeting with the media really hinted at playing his final game at Heinz Field Monday night against the Cleveland Browns coming up this week. And I'm going to let you hear from the man himself.
Speak in definites or guarantees. That's just not what I've ever done or who I am. But, you know, looking at the bigger picture, I would say that all signs are pointing to this could be it. Regular season, that is. I know we still have a chance to potentially get a playoff game there if things fall our way and we take care of business and things have to happen. But in the grand scheme of things, in terms of regular seasons, signs are pointing that way. This could be it.
Okay, so yeah, that was Big Ben talking how he's not going to deal in absolutes, but it feels like this is the final game for Big Ben. And honestly, it feels like it's about time. He's been washed for about a season and a half now. Started off great last year. The Steelers were 11-0, I believe, to open the season. And then they fell off the rails, were a total disaster to close out the season, lost a home playoff game to said Browns. So it's really been downhill. This year they're 7-1, and Ben's numbers haven't been really great. 20 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, a 3.9 touchdown interception ratio, the lowest percentage in his career since 2008. It's been a rough going for the Steelers. 3,300 passing yards, not great, not terrible, but in today's NFL, you throw for that like it's nothing. Steelers can't run the ball much either, so they're relying on Ben. And he has taken such a beating over the years. The wear and tear is really showing on his body. I mean, Big Ben was as tough as a $2 steak, and those great Pittsburgh teams put his body through hell. He never really took care of his body. He's no Tom Brady out there. A lot of beer and hanging out in the offseason, hanging out at Chili's. So it's really been a tough ending to his career. It's kind of sad to see. Definite first ballot Hall of Famer. Now, there is still an outside chance the Steelers get into the playoffs, or they even host a playoff game. They could definitely win the division still. They need some help, but they're still in play. Could still make the playoffs. They're on the outside looking in currently. I don't think they're going to do it. They've just been kind of a mediocre team. I mean, 500 perfectly through 15 games, so you don't really see too much out of them. I don't have much faith in them. Big Ben had a great career. He's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer, like I said. So, end of an era in Pittsburgh, really an end of an era in this NFL. I mean, Tom Brady's still going strong from 2001, but let's look back at this 2004 draft class. What a great class it was. Eli Manning, Philip Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger, the quarterback headliners, Hall of Famer Larry Fitzgerald, Sean Taylor, rest in peace, was an insane talent. D'Angelo Hall, solid as could be. You know, a lot of good players there, but these 3 quarterbacks really stand out as one of the best quarterback drafts of all time. You could not ask for anything more from these quarterbacks. Over 150,000 passing yards, well over 1,000 touchdown passes. Just great. 2 Hall of Famers. Big Ben for sure a Hall of Famer, first ballot. Eli Manning probably in the Hall of Fame. Philip Rivers on the cusp. A lot of great numbers. Never really had the playoff success as the other 2. So you could have all 3 in the Hall of Fame. 4 Super Bowls between those 3 quarterbacks. Ben and Eli both with 2 rings. So absolutely outstanding class. And honestly, looking at the current quarterbacks in the NFL, there could be some ending here coming soon. Matt Ryan could be on his last wits. I think Matt Ryan might retire at the end of the season. He's really had a mediocre season. He's a big contract hit. Falcons are kind of going nowhere. They're a long way away from that Super Bowl run they had in 2015. So Matt Ryan's on the end. Aaron Rodgers even hinted at retirement yesterday on Tuesday at the Pat McAfee show. So things are really up in the air, and it's time for the young gun quarterbacks to take over the league. I'm excited. It's in great hands with the young quarterbacks, but really an end of an era. My childhood, really. It's kind of sad. Let me know what you guys think about Big Ben, his long-term impact on the league, what your, perception of him going to be long-term. And yeah, that's going to do it for us today. Again, remember, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to get these daily update videos, and I'll see you all tomorrow.